Welcome to Daily International Online Python session. Second day, second session. In this session, we are going to learn about different data types. So first one is numbers. We have briefly discussed about the numbers, integers, floating point numbers, then complex number. Integers are signed numbers, negative numbers, 0, including positive numbers. Floating point values are real values. Then complex numbers having real and imaginary parts. Then comes the string, then also boolean. So let's say 12 as a positive integer. Then we can try negative 122. This is a negative integer. Then 0 comes as 0, which is also an integer. Then floating point value, so you can see already 23.4, say 45.6. These all values are floating point values. These all are positive floating point values. Then we can go for 12.4, say negative 45. These all are negative floating point values. Then comes the string. So string, anything within the double or single quotes are considered as string or str type. A string is simply a grouping of characters you place within double quotes. We have already discussed all these things. Whenever we are writing a string, what we have to do? We have to, yes, very good. We have to put it in inverted commas. It may be double or single inverted commas. Very good. So the characters can be alphabets, special characters, or numbers. So we can use anything. As I said here before, we can use anything inside that inverted commas. So it will be considered to be as strings. Then we have already discussed, whenever we are writing a string, the inverted commas are must. So let's try string of first type. So str1, this is a variable in which I'm gonna assign the value for string. Say hello, this is a string. Okay, this is how we can write a string, and we are assigning the value to a variable. Then let's try, this is also a string. We can also include with symbols to the string. Then inside double inverted comma, we can try it, 2, 3. These all are strings. Then let's try 23.5. This is also a string. Then comes the boolean type. Boolean is on, off, or truth or dare, 1 or 0, or yes or no. That is only two states, true or false. So true value is just like on, truth, 1, yes. For false, it will be off, dare, 0, but no. So it's equivalent for this all real life states. So let's try. Okay, true. This is boolean example 1. Then let's say false. This is the second boolean example. This is only the cases. Or we can try print A greater than B. Or if A is greater than B, it will be printing, yes, very good, it will be printing true. Let's try A is equal to 12 and B is equal to 3. So if we print it, may take few seconds. Okay, so it's true. Very good. If we do it like If A is less than B, it will be false. This is how we will be getting the Boolean values. Is that clear for you? Very good. Then here we are going to discuss type function. So type function are used to get the type or data type of a value or variable. So if we need to get a type of a particular variable, or if we need to check whether it's string, integer, boolean or floating point, we will be using the function type. So whenever we are representing a function, we will be using a parenthesis along with the function. So let's try. Type of 12. So what is the type of 12? Please tell me. Very good. Is that a string? No. Is that a floating point value? No. What it is? Very good. It's an integer. So it will be printing like it's an integer. So let's try type of, say, 23.45. What type it will be? Yes, great job. So it's a floating point value. It will be printing floating. Let's try to it with one variable. Variable 1 is say hell. We can do one thing. 12. Variable 2 is 12.0. Then variable 3 is equal to 12. Variable 4 is equal to 12.0. Let's try printing the type of all these variables. Variable type of variable 1. Then very good, we have to print type of variable 2, print type of variable 3, print type of variable 4. So what's the type of variable 1? Is that an integer? No, it's a string. How you can identify that? Yes, we have put the strings inside inverted commas, so it will be a string. Then second one, yes, it's also a string. Then what about the third one? It's an integer. Very good. What about the fourth one? Yes, it's floating point value. Let's try printing it. Yeah. Here, the first one is a string. Second one is also a string. Third one is integer value. Then fourth one is floating value. Okay. So you have to predict all these values. Print type of 1000. Okay. What it will be? Very good. It will be a string. Then what about the type of this? Type of true. As I said it before, true or false comes to Boolean category. Let's try printing it all. Okay. After discussion, we will be printing it all. Okay. Print type of -5. Is that a floating point value? No. What type it is? It's an integer. Very good. What's the type of 7.5555? It's a floating point value. What about 0.0? Is that an integer? No, it's a floating point value. Then what about the type of true? It's not Boolean. Why? Very good. This true is inside the inverted comma. So it will be a string. Very good. Whenever you're seeing these kind of questions, you have to go through the code like carefully. So here this true is a Boolean value, but here false is here true is string, but false is Boolean value. Is that clear for you? Okay, so let's try printing type of true. This is Boolean value, as you can see here. Let's try printing type of inverted comma false. This is a string because we have put it inside inverted commas. Let's try printing the type of true but inside inverted comma, so it will be also a string. I think it's clear for you. Then let's try doing some predictions. So what will be the output of the following code? Number 10 is assigned to variable number is equal to 10. Then we will be printing number, comma type of number, printing number and type of number. Let's try doing it. Okay, so let's do number is equal to 10. Then print. First one is variable number, comma, we will be printing the type of that variable number. Okay, in the second line, we will be printing number, comma, type of number. What will be the type of first line? This one. Very good. It will be an integer. What about this one? Yes, exactly. It will be a string. Let's try printing it. As I said, first one is an integer, second one is a string. Okay. Then write a program to print the sum of two numbers. Let's try doing it. Okay. So number 1 is equal to 15. Number 2 is equal to 30. By using the first method, we have to print sum, comma, number 1 plus number 2. So it will be printing, it's not 20, it's 30. So the sum is 45. We need an equal to here, so we have to put an equal to. So sum is equal to 45. This is how we can print in first way. Then we can go for the second method. So here number 1 is again 15. Then number 2 is equal to 20, 30. Okay. Then we have to print the sum, for which what we have to do first, we have to assign it into another variable, which is sum is equal to number 1 plus number 2. So we can go for printing sum is equal to comma the variable sum. This is how we will be getting the answer. This is the second method. Okay. So here what we have to do is we have to get two numbers. Let me copy it from here. This is our two numbers. What we have to do is we have to find out the sum. Sum is equal to number 1 plus number 2. Then what we have to do, we have to print the sum but in our formatted way. So print the sum of two variables comma, number 1, comma, we can put an here, it's a string. Then we can go for number 2, this is also a variable. Then we can do it like is, what's the value for sum? So this is how the sum of two variables 15 and 30 is 45, or you can simply do it like sum of two numbers, it's also correct. Okay, then here comes some activities. What we have to do is we have to do subtraction operation on two numbers. So you have to do it as an activity. Okay, I'm gonna give you all the questions one by one. Okay, so first question is, you have to perform subtraction operation on two numbers. What you have to do, you have to store first number in a variable, second number in a variable, then you have to print the result. Okay, you can try doing any one of the types or methods. Then print the data type of following variables. So x is equal to 19.0. So what's the type of this variable? Very good, but you have to print it. Then here comes y is equal to minus 25. What's the type of this variable? Very good, it's integer. Z is equal to 0. It's, yes, it's an integer. Name is equal to, in the inverted commas, iron. Very good, it's a string. Then number is equal to inverted commas. It's very good, it's a string. Then third question, let's A, B and C are three Python variables in which A holds your name, B holds your age and C holds your weight. Okay, so you have to print the values of A, B and C. Then you have to print its type. I'm not explaining this question. You know it's already. Okay, then debug the code. Then first name is equal to Hari. Second name is Potter, written by J.K. Rowling, class fantasy. Then print character first name comma second name. So written by everything, there is some issue, you have to find out the issue. Okay, so let me zoom out my page a little, only you can see the code. So first, this one also has one problem. This one also, you have to go through the code. If there is any issue, you have to find out and you have to change it. I think it's clear for you. Then we have to debug this code also. A is equal to, A comma B is equal to true, C is equal to false. You have to print A comma B comma C. There might be some issue, you have to fix it. I think it's clear for you. Okay, then. So these all are the questions you have to do. If there is any issue, you have to do it again and again. You have to solve all the issues. Okay, so this is how the type of variable works. We have discussed everything. You have to try doing all the codes. If there is any issue, you can ask me. I think it's clear for you. Okay, then let's wind up the session. Thank you.